Mr. Zhou, anything you'd like to say about winning this award?
Luckily, someone warded off all the unnecessary emotions for me. Gave me a great deal of help.
Sister, truly loving someone means is to support his future, not to steal his time.
Since he thinks I'm just disturbing him and consuming his time. As for his future, I won't be part of it.
You haven't left yet. Can't catch the last train, huh?
Leaving tomorrow a.m.
Don't get me wrong, Sis committee added a last-minute interview. Zhou Shu's phone is with me again. Couldn't tell you earlier.
No problem. I booked a different hotel.
Stay in the suite tonight. Shu Tang sleeps outside. You sleep inside. I'll stay with my teammate.
Your meds are with me too. Take it fast so you don't hurt at night.
You still remember?
This cloud is so cute. But the color is faded. Sister, Zhou Shu doesn't eat cream now. It makes him sleepy. Let me cut a small piece for him.
If he doesn't eat it, just toss it.
Lin Wan, don't be so petty. Shu Tang is taking care of my condition. Are you trying to make her good intentions awkward?
Then take a bite.
I'll eat it for her to not let down sister's kindness.
Behave yourself. After this busy period I'll make up for the anniversary, okay?
At what time?
Some other time. Don't threaten me by removing the reminder. How childish.
Sister, did you leave the shared calendar already? The admin system just got an unlinking request.
Don't approve. Give her 3 days to chill.
Shu Tang, what replacement at 9 tomorrow?
Just a system task. Are you checking competition terms now?
Tomorrow is the showcase, so we'll swap pitch files. Lin Wan, stop making every single thing about our personal life.
Fine.
Your city rainfall forecast model was added to the presentation. Original author seat is front row. Get your pass.
These two young contestants integrated the weather model into traffic routing. I heard even their shared calendar served as an inspiration.
It was mainly Zhou Shu's idea. I just sorted his daily logs. Those little records weren't technically complex, but they did offer some sparks.
I heard his girlfriend studies meteorology, so she probably just logged weather for him.
Long distance for 3 years, can she keep up? She's basically a life assistant.
Isn't the original model doc yours?
Why is the 5th code set missing?
Early samples had low value, so we cleaned the data.
Who let you clean it?
She might not know how collaboration works. Zhou Shu leads the project, so he can cut low-value data. No need to waste time over one old record.
Sit down, Lin Wan. Talk after it's over.
What about credit for the original model?
Your model didn't pass review on its own. Adding your name now risks the rating. Once things stabilize, I'll add a note for you. Don't cause scene here.
She submitted a full report, and I signed it myself.
Professor, there were so many files. I might have missed it while sorting. Zhou Shu has been working hard. Since you're here, sis, don't force him to handle personal drama on stage.
Haven't you made enough scene? Your credit is just delayed, not cancelled.
Is the 9 p.m. replacement tomorrow about cutting me off?
It's just to avoid conflict. You're my girlfriend. If I put your name, they'll suspect bias. Shu Tang is just my partner. She fits better.
So a girlfriend is less clean than a partner.
Don't overthink. Once I get the spot, you'll gain much more than just a credit.
Zhou Shu, the school wants a photo. Only core members allowed. You're not on the team, sis, so please step aside.
Return my badge.
Borrowed to hold my tie. Back after the photo. Don't make them wait.
Sis, it's just a small badge. Today is Zhou Shu's big moment. Just let him have it.
Non-staff, step back. Even a girlfriend can't affect the process.
It's a young people's dispute. Let's settle it privately.
Lin Wan, bear with it tonight. I'll ask around for you.
Let's all move closer. Zhou Shu doesn't like wasting time.
Put it away, don't lose it.
Broken, then toss it.
Maybe I fastened it too tight. Sis, please don't be mad. I'll get you a new one.
Can you make up for it?
Things are just objects. You insist on an old badge to measure our feelings. Finally, you only hurt yourself.
Is the model also lifeless?
These two aren't the same. Academy dinner tonight. Go back to the hotel. The driver will take you. Don't miss your train tomorrow.
I got an invitation too.
Only one seat for the original author. But to avoid conflict, they gave it to another professor. Sis, even if you go, no seat.
Lin Wan, don't make this hard. Zhou Su confirmed the list.
Gold medal partners sit together. Let's take a picture. Zhou Shu, say it, who's key on the road to success?
Someone who can keep the pace.
I'll stay for a few more years, so you don't get slowed by emotions.
This is the dismissal notice. I shouldn't have shown you, but the date is off.
You're avoiding suspicion? Started 2 years ago?
Early planning isn't early execution. Shu Tang always plans ahead.
Who wrote voluntary waiver?
You shouldn't stay on the project. Being apart makes you sensitive. Adding interests will only consume our relationship.
Sis, Joshu's protecting you. After the project's commercialized, he'll privately compensate you, name on or off. What's the difference?
The difference is it's my name.
Lin Wan, is the name more important or our future?
What if I don't confirm?
You'll confirm. Known you for 5 years. You can fuss. You won't mess with my future. When the recommendation results come out, I'll go spend your birthday with you. I'll put it in the calendar and won't delete it, okay?
What does substitute credit mean?
Oh, it's just system terms. Don't take it so seriously.
It's a tech swap. Yours was a basic model. It fit standards after Shu Tang joined. The school can't give core honor to an outsider.
So I'm excluded from public thanks.
Mentioning you causes issues. Lin Wan, I used your framework at first, but results belong to the optimizer. You should understand that. Wan, the team needs a rain module. Can you help me pass the first review? When I win, you'll be the first I thank. Hurry up, please. Just read a statement saying you quit and Shu Tang took over everything. 2 years ago, I told you to clear old emails to free up memory. I know you have no evidence left. Just film a quick video. It saves face for everyone. Be smart. Once you read it, we'll stop talking shop and focus on us.
Look at the camera. 3, 2.
I confirm I never authorized anyone to replace my credit.
What did you send? Lin Wan, tell me, what did you just upload?
The original project files from September 17, 2 years ago, plus a backup of the voice note you sent me that night. You said, Wan, the team needs a module. Help me pass this. If I win, I'll thank you first. The audio is clear, no background noise.
What are you doing? That email goes to the judges. Sending that will freeze the announcement. Joshu pulled all-nighters, emptying 3 bottles of eye drops. You can't drag everyone down just over a name.
I'm taking back what's mine.
Lin Wan, are you crazy? You think this is just about me? The school's recommendation, the provincial lab's accreditation, it all depends on this paper.
That's your concern, not mine.
Zhou Shu, what's wrong with your project? The committee sent an urgent notice demanding an investigation into the code within 30 minutes.
Dean Li, it's a technical error.
An error? They submitted original packages with time zone and MAC address stamps. Records from 2 years ago are 730 days earlier than your entry. Zhou Shu. You call this a mistake?
Lin Wan, wait. Lin Wan, stop there. What is it that you really want? If this is about the first author, I can talk to the dean and apply to have your name as a co-first author. That would be best for everyone.
Joshu, you still think, even now, that this is a transaction?
This isn't a transaction, this is reality. You've studied meteorology for years. You should know how much social resources a project needs to get off the ground. Without Mr. Xiao's funding, without the university's platform, that dry, worthless model of yours will just rot in your personal computer.
My model has already been running at the island station for 3 months. The error is 6%. It doesn't need Xiao's funding, and it doesn't need your name.
I optimized that model for you. For 2 years, who was cleaning your code for you? Who removed all those redundant, commercially worthless data points one by one?
What you deleted was 5 consecutive years of extreme rain correction parameters. Because those data didn't fit the linear beauty you were aiming for, they weren't good for your fundraising PPT, Zhou Shu. That wasn't cleaning, that was tampering. Five years of feelings you already wrote into the replacement plan 2 years ago.
Miss Lin, sit.
Mr. Xiao, you asked for me?
Young people, don't be so hot-headed. Zhou Shu made a scene at school yesterday. But it's not a big deal in business. Technology is always at the service of industry. An offer from the New Tech Research Center for Senior Algorithm Engineer if you cooperate with the school to clear up this technical misunderstanding. The commercial license fee for Joe Shu's project, I'll give you 10%. 300,000. For a girl just out of college, that's enough for a down payment in the city. Take the money, then buy a better computer, and write a better model. Not good.
Joe Shu's model, after running for 48 straight hours, will hit long-term cumulative error log.
What did you say?
2 years ago, I wrote this algorithm to solve convective rainfall's multiple parameters and make logical compensation. Joe Shu and Shu Tang, to keep the PPT concise, removed it as low-value data. Their model is now crippled. If continuous rainfall exceeds 72 hours, the system will crash.
A minor technical flaw. Joe Shu and his team can fix it. Business partnerships look at the big picture.
It simply can't be fixed. Without time series perturbation data, nobody can solve that equation. Joe Shu can't do it. Shu Tang can't do it. None of your company's engineers can do it. 300,000 can buy a lot of things. But it can't buy back the me who spent 27 rainy nights 2 years ago. That code is not for sale at all, and I won't accept any co-authorship.
Miss Lin, you are much too young. You think you're holding the winning card. In our eyes, though, it's just a disobedient little part. The school won't, for a student like you, offend an annual sponsor like us. If you insist on going through procedure, you might even have trouble getting your diploma.
Raw meteorological data updates every single hour. When a storm comes, it won't care about any sponsor.
Lin Wan. It's me. Lin Wan, you missed my calls.
I was organizing my files.
Lin Wan, 300 grand. Just sign the settlement, and you'll get the money right away. Haven't you always wanted a place to call your own in the capital? With this money, you'll have enough for a down payment.
Zhu Shu, do you think that code is only worth a house in the capital?
It's not about what it's worth, it's about reality. The investigation team arrives tomorrow at 9. Once the process starts, Mr. Xiao will pull his funds at once. Lin Wan, do you really want to see me left with nothing before you're satisfied?
2 years ago, on September 17th, I asked you that exact same question. Back then, you told me. Your mother was sick and needed money. You asked if you could leave off the author's name, so you could claim the scholarship. And back then, I trusted you. At that time, were you already standing in Mr. Xiao's office, selling out my name?
Lin Wan, I did that for our future.
Our future was erased by you 2 years ago.
Lin Wan, don't be foolish. If you hand those files over, there will be no turning back for the two of us ever again.
There is no turning back. Zhou Shu.
Dear investigators, our department takes academic integrity very seriously. Zhou Shu has always been an outstanding student. I never expected him to do something so stupid. We will fully cooperate with this investigation. No cover-ups.
Dean Lee, we are here today following standard procedures. Based on the original files and emails submitted by the original author, Lin Wan, the model's core architecture was built on September 17, 2 years ago. We need to impound all storage drives used by Zhou Shu and Shu Tang at school, including lab PCs and personal devices.
Zhou Shu, put your lab computer and all external hard drives on the desk.
Ma'am. There was indeed a basic version of the model 2 years ago. But Lin Wan only provided a rough framework back then. Over the past 2 years, Shu Tang and I completely reworked it from scratch and added a new traffic algorithm. Without our modifications, this model wouldn't work at all.
Mr. Zhou, we are not here today to assess the model's practical value. We are evaluating the authorship. By regulations, any work built upon another's unpublished work requires written authorization. Do you have Lin Wan's authorization?
We collaborated while dating.
A romantic relationship is not a legal transfer of ownership. Hand over your devices.
This contains all my work records from the past 2 years. I only helped Zhou Shu sort data. I never touched the core code.
Zhou Shu, hurry.
Big sis.
Say it.
Big sis. Are you only happy when Zhou Shu is ruined? If the gold award is revoked, he'll lose his grad school slot. He worked on this project. For 2 years, he slept 4 hours a day. His stomach meds are on his desk in the most visible spot. Don't you know all this?
That's his stomach. This is not my model.
But that model, without Zhou Shu, would never have gotten provincial support. You studied basic meteorology, the kind that only gets published in internal journals. It'll never buy you a house in a lifetime. Zhou Shu is now helping us turn these cold, lifeless data into reality.
Help us?
I know what I did 2 years ago was my fault. That night, when he gave me the calendar access, I admit I had selfish motives. I wanted to stay in the group. I wanted grad school, but I never meant to steal your work.
Shu Tang, when you set up the replacement plan, it was September 17th, 2 years ago. That night, Zhou Shu told me on WeChat his stomach hurt. He wanted wontons from the east side of town. I took a 2-hour bus ride to deliver them. But I saw you downstairs with his keys. You went up to clean his dorm. In the shared calendar, you marked my wonton delivery as invalid data and deleted it completely. Since you want to take over, then take over his bills and punishment too. All of it.
Professor Chen. This investigation might not reflect well on the college.
Whether it reflects well on the college is the dean's concern. As a professor, I only care if the data is real.
Professor. 2 years ago, Lin Wan submitted the first version of the design. We already filed a technical record with the province. According to industry practice, during collaboration, non-core researchers providing technical support without special agreement is usually considered a technical gift or voluntary waiver.
Technical gift? Zhou Shu, after all these years of study, you should know the premise is mutual consent. Did Lin Wan know you were going to use this model for commercial financing with Mr. Xiao's company? She didn't know. She thought she was helping you get through the competition. 2 years ago, you came to me with that design and said you stayed up all night for it. I saw those disaster prevention parameters and knew they weren't your style. Your style is chasing speed, chasing pretty curves. That most basic parameter was calibrated step by Lin Wan during her internship at the island station, that kind of hard work.
Have you ever done it? Professor, my entire future is on this project. If the gold award is revoked, it'll go on my record.
My life will be ruined. Data doesn't change its time. Just because of your future. You want to exploit loopholes in the old rules. That's your right. But as your advisor, I will not sign your supplementary statement. Go.
Zhou Shu, what's up? I'm in the server room archiving hard drives.
Regarding Dean Li, did he mention today the technical reassessment?
Assess? Zhou Shu. Forget it now. At noon today, Professor Chen slammed the table at the faculty meeting. Professor said anyone who dares to falsify on Xingtiang code ownership form he'll report to the Provincial Education Dept to revoke the teaching qualification. Zhou Shu, I have some advice. You should go find Lin Wan directly. If she writes a letter of forgiveness, the school can at least keep you enrolled.
She won't answer my calls.
Then we can't do anything.
Zhou Shu, did you bring a jacket today? I saw the weather satellite map. It's getting cold at school.
I brought it. 20 seconds left. I need to put my bag away. Stop nagging about useless stuff.
Then remember to take your stomach medicine on time. It's in your bag.
Alright, 3 seconds. Hang up.
Hello?
Wan. Did you delete all the old videos? All of them?
Zhou Shu. Clearing expired files is the system default rule. If it's expired, it's useless. Didn't you say before that even 1 second is a waste of time?
I was trying to meet the deadline back then. Wan, that was 2 years of records. 21,000 seconds total. Did you never keep any of it? Lin Wan, do you have to be so ruthless?
Zhou Shu, 30 seconds are up.
Lin Wan, would you please begin now?
This is from 2 years ago, September 17, 3:15 a.m. The system core backup I sent to Zhou Shu's personal email. During our comparison, we found that in Zhou Shu's competition project, The bottom layer rainfall prediction module is completely identical to this backup.
This module is just a common fluid calculation formula. In meteorology, it's shared basic logic. Lin Wan, you can't claim it's your original work just because the structure is similar.
Is that so? Zhou Shu, turn to line 442. In the boundary correction of weather simulation, the standard perturbation parameter usually used is 0.005. Explain how this 0.00442 in your model was derived.
It's a constant that the system automatically optimized during data fitting.
Automatically optimized? This parameter in your entire system is static. It doesn't change under any climate conditions. If it was optimized, why does it perfectly fit test data from the south, north, and even the plateau? That defies physics.
Comrade Zhou Shu, please explain with professional logic how this parameter was generated. This relates to the foundation of your paper's core data.
We need to go back and reorganize the calculation drafts from back then.
No need. This number has no mathematical meaning. It's just the serial number on the commemorative badge the Weather Bureau gave me after I successfully predicted a rainstorm on my first independent try. Zhou Shu, do you have to claim this too?
Comrade Zhou, as for the base code ownership and original author credit, do you have anything to add?
Sir, I admit. Lin Wan gave us some high-level direction early on. However, whether a project wins depends on commercial value. Great base code is completely useless if it doesn't work with the real traffic grid. The later traffic flow algorithm and multi-source data fusion module were completed independently by Comrade Xu Tang under my guidance. This part accounts for over 60% of the workload. Lin Wan didn't join a single meeting.
Yes.
Zhou Shu, ever heard of fruit of the poisonous tree?
What's your point?
If base code ownership is disputed, any work built on top of that architecture is considered completely invalid under industry rules. It's like a tree with rotten roots. No matter how nice the fruit looks, it's still tainted. Besides, I tested Xu Tang's interface code in a simulated environment 2 days ago. To fit Mr. Xiao's commercial API, she stretched rainfall spatial data from 1 kilometer out to 5 kilometers. Sure, it ran faster, but during heavy rain, rainfall prediction error will exceed 15 kilometers. In flood control, a 15-kilometer gap means rescue decisions go totally wrong. That's not optimization. That's cutting corners with data. Zhou Shu, using a stripped model built just for demos to win the gold prize, doesn't that bother you?
Come in, sit down.
Professor Chen, the disciplinary committee's code comparison is done.
I saw the results. The base core was done by Lin Wan alone. I advise removing your name and Xu Tang's from the author list.
Professor, can I appeal? Saying we had verbal permission during development, or...
Appeal with what? Lin Wan's notebook marked 442, or the base code on your PC that hasn't been modified since September 17 2 years ago? Zhou Shu, you are the smartest student I've ever taught, but all your intelligence is spent on cutting corners and taking shortcuts. Technology tolerates no speculation. The data won't lie for those 30 seconds. When a storm hits, it will come back to bite you. Write a statement acknowledging Lin Wan's ownership, go apologize to her, give her back the credit, and you might still graduate. This is the only way out I can think of for you.
Got it. Tomorrow, what time? Why remind me of such trivial matters? Filter these out for me in the future. I have no time for this.
Okay, I'll align the key tasks for you.
The weather, the temperature, stomach meds. All gone. Engineer Lin, there are some bad rumors circulating on the school forum.
What rumors?
At 6 this morning, someone anonymously posted that you deliberately sabotaged Zhou Shu at a critical stage over a breakup by uploading a corrupted and altered data version.
Did you trace the IP?
Yes, it was from the campus cafeteria Wi-Fi, using a temporary account and a virtual number.
Ignore it.
It's handled. Cybersecurity was notified at 8. Since the model involves flood control, leaking non-public data is a violation. The post was removed, and the device MAC was sent to disciplinary.
That fast?
We're a formal agency, and meteorology is a sensitive field. Zhou Shu tried to blur academic misconduct with relationship drama, treating industry regulations like a petty schoolyard spat. The tech compliance team from Mr. Xiao's firm sent someone over today as well to re-evaluate the legal risks of that system.
Lin Wan.
Dean Li, yes?
Miss Lin. At 2 p.m. today, the academic committee would like to invite you to provide a supplementary statement. Zhou Shu submitted his materials, admitting your leading role in developing the core model.
Dean Li.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
The model was finalized 2 years ago, and my collaboration with Zhou Shu also ended 2 years ago, on September 17. I will not accept any settlement. All technical and legal matters have been fully authorized to the Bureau's legal department. Please contact them directly regarding this issue.
I understand. I'll pass that along.
Is it sweet?
A bit sour.
I found it. The school cafeteria's public network was just a cover. The real posting device was a tablet manufactured last October. The serial number is registered to only one device in the school system. It belongs to Xu Tang.
What about the linked phone number?
Xu Tang's private secondary number. That number only registered one food delivery app. The delivery address was Zhou Shu's old dorm. Lin Wan, this is your business. My boundary is in technical forensics. Post-deletion, device locking. I've already made the report into a document and sent it to the school's academic discipline committee. Public information. I won't step in for you to argue with them. That's a waste of time. The discipline committee will use procedure to question Xu Tang, more efficient than us posting counters.
Thanks.
Anytime. Today the cafeteria has cabbage and tofu stew, too much salt. If you go in the afternoon, remember to bring a bottle of water. Also, Zhou Shu contacted me on WeChat this morning.
What did he want from you?
He asked if I had a way to hide the underlying algorithm of that model with an interface. He said he could pay me personally 100,000 in technical consulting fees, as long as I helped him erase the original development traces. I told him my specialty is radar maintenance. I don't take grade jobs without proof of ownership. Besides, my name is already registered as a collaborator on your model. Him coming to me is like asking the plaintiff's assistant for evidence.
He should have already received the committee's second interview notice.
That's none of our business now. Our radar antenna needs regular maintenance this afternoon. If you're free, help me get the size 16 wrench.
Lin Wan, have you made up your mind? The school's investigation hasn't fully concluded yet. As long as you stay at the Provincial Bureau lab and wait for the Gold Award withdrawal announcement, you can smoothly take over the provincial pilot project.
Chief, the game between the school and the investors will still go through legal procedures, at least half a year. During that half year, the project code is frozen. It can't actually run. I don't want to spend my time waiting for legal replies.
But Nanjia Station only has 3 people, 1 old radar, and very harsh living conditions, every day. Besides the sea breeze, it's just listening to the waves. There isn't even a proper freshwater well. Domestic water relies entirely on a supply ship every 10 days.
The precipitation data there is the purest. No interference from city skyscrapers, and no urban heat island deviation. My new model must run in extreme weather, needing clean ocean airflow samples.
Go. City life gets old. The sea breeze will clear your head. I'm glad you realize that.
Lin Wan. Dean Li told me you requested a transfer. Lin Wan, the island station has awful conditions. Going there will ruin your technical future. Are you just acting out?
Zhou Shu. My future is in the storm, not on your timetable. Your hands are freezing. Why bother? Just go back to your lab.
You'll regret this. When typhoon season starts, if a basic part breaks on the radar antenna, you can't even run code servers.
That's my problem.
Move aside. This thing is heavy.
Why are you here?
Spare sensors from the bureau for the station. Those old guys can't tell plugs apart. If I don't deliver it, sea salt will erode it in less than 3 days. I'll take you to the pier and reroute the cables for the sensor along the way.
Thanks.
Get in. We're moving.
Since the source files submitted by Lin Wan are unique, and the accused, Zhou Shu and Xu Tang, failed to provide matching development records, effective today, the Gold Award announcement is suspended indefinitely, halting commercial use by the school and firms. The parties will be investigated.
What are you watching?
It's all over.
Oh. Zhou Shu is probably in Mr. Xiao's office signing breach papers. Commercial contracts aren't ethics matter. Mr. Xiao's money doesn't come free.
Lin, the paint flakes fast here. Don't lean on it. Conditions are tough. Diesel is rationed daily. After 10 p.m., power is cut everywhere except the radar and duty rooms. To use your PC, plug it in the duty room.
It's okay.
Let the water settle first. The supply ship hasn't come, so tank bottoms are rusty. Oh, it's raining. Once rain starts on this island, there is no telling when it ends. Engineer Lin, can your model predict when this rain will stop?
No, not right now. The radar's data bias is too large without calibration.
Cheng is adjusting the antenna in the radar room. He's stubborn, insisting rusty screws in the radome will mess up the signal. Go check on him, or he'll dismantle the antenna.
Hand me the No. 12 socket. The radome is leaking. The salt spray ate through the coating. The radar here is practically blind. The test data it produced has at least severe attenuation.
Can you fix?
Yes, I can. I brought spare paint. For the past 5 years, the island's actual rainfall records. I had Lao Li dig them out from the cellar. The paper is almost rotted. See for yourself. 1-1. Listen, after we graduate from here, on every sunny day, I'll draw a cloud on the calendar. What you writing?
Absent sunny days.
No sunny days on the island. Lin 1, look, over there, a real storm is coming. Is your model ready to collect data?
Yes, I'm ready.
Zhou Shu. This is already the third billing statement. The school's public notice has been suspended, but our earlier platform integration fees were real money we poured into it. Xiao, listen, we are rewriting the entire core. Lin Wan's design is quite original, but the parameters inside it are not really irreplaceable. I'm using standard algorithms as a fitting replacement.
That fits. Zhou, look, this is the data we ran yesterday with your new version. It ran for 36 hours continuously, and the cumulative partition data is too high. The data is 34% too high. By the 40th hour, the system deadlocked completely. And you call this a replacement?
This is because we are still adjusting the parameters. The correction term Lin Wan left behind is essentially a constant. As long as we increase the polynomial order, the accuracy will far surpass it.
Then propose it. Our company's tech team has been waiting for you for 3 days, Zhou. Do you even know because of this project's shutdown, we have to pay the provincial transportation department 50,000 yuan in late fees every day? Xiao's patience has its limits, you know.
Zhou Shu, Xiao Shu didn't come today. She's in the lab checking interface data right now. I heard from the school, she submitted a personal statement to the Academic Discipline Committee, admitting that during development, she only handled documentation. Zhou Shu, if your team falls apart, you know, this tens of millions debt recovery claim will all fall on your personal head, you know. By next Monday, I will deliver a working version by then. What are you copying?
Zhou Shu, why are you so quiet when you walk?
Discipline is coming this afternoon for a second round of talks. Shu Tang. Why didn't you check with me first about your personal statement? Why didn't you align our stories before submitting it?
Align our stories. They threw emails from 2 years ago right in my face. Every single word showed you told me to mark her schedule as invalid data. How am I supposed to align stories? Should I say I did it on my own, or that I was jealous and targeted her intentionally?
This is just standard processing during version transition. As long as we get the core logic working in the new version, they'll have to classify this as an academic dispute. You won't be expelled, and my spot will be safe.
New version. You ran simulations for 12 hours in the office yesterday, and couldn't even solve the first round dynamic equations. Zhou Shu, you stole Lin Wan's code to sell. Yet you don't even know the physical boundaries of that modification constant. How will you make it work?
Shu Tang. We're in the same boat now. If my project fails, Mr. Xiao's legal team will sue both of us in court. Do you think you can walk away?
That's why I need a backup plan.
generator tripped.
The cable snapped. Is the radar cable still plugged in?
Yes. Backup power gives us 15 minutes. Cheng Yi, use the hand crank.
Hand cranking only gives basic DC power, just enough for the radar receiver. Lin Wan, we only have 10 minutes. If we don't connect to the cloud data in 10 minutes, all Typhoon data will be lost.
Got it. 3, 2, 1.
Lin Wan, 3 sets left.
Finished.
Water.
You didn't do heavy labor at the Provincial Bureau, right?
Their lab floors were antistatic, and coffee cups cleaner than the instruments. But their data was hollow, completely detached from reality. Is Zhou Shu smart?
He's good at finding shortcuts within existing rules.
That's opportunistic. He put your model on commercial platforms and faked parameters with traffic data. It looks great on sunny days, but out here, storms don't care about marketing. Radar errors won't fix themselves just because someone donates a building. 2 years ago, I was removed from the core team for refusing to sign a commercial report. Your new model is much cleaner than back at the bureau. Much cleaner. Why am I back here?
Zhou Shu, you deleted the weatherproofing module.
I had to. Lin Wan's algorithm has proprietary parameters. Without deleting it, our refactored code won't clear copyright review. The anti-plagiarism check will flag it as copied.
If deleted, your predictions will fail completely by the 48th hour. The computing center ran it 3 times. If rainfall increases, the system crashes. Zhou, this isn't a minor tweak. You stripped out the model's safety core.
Safety core.
Mr. Xiao met with the Meteorological Bureau today. Lin Wan generated fresh parameters at Nanjia Island. If you don't have a working model next week, Mr. Xiao will sue you directly. You might lose your new house.
Zhou Shu, you can't force the formulas. If you want it to run your way, you must first figure out where the basic limits are. You can't just force a change. If you break it, the whole core collapses.
Still not working, Zhou. I adjusted every parameter that could trigger checks, and rewrote the data interface, yet as soon as it boots, the lowest level logic chain automatically breaks.
Fix it. Split the rainfall correction steps. And use other formulas.
We can't. Every single step is tied to Lin Wan's core module. It's all connected. She built a bridge. The steel frame relies on her design. If we swap the steel for plastic pipes, the bridge collapses.
Wan, can we speed this up? The deadline is coming.
Zhou Shu, the core safety boundary needs precise tuning. If we rush, major issues will follow.
Zhou, Mr. Xiao is pushing again. Tech says if we don't have a working system by next Monday, they'll take legal action.
Zhou Shu, the disciplinary decision is out. My grad school spot was cancelled. Next Monday, I must turn in a self-criticism.
Got it.
Lin, the generator is fixed. The submarine cable is down, so we must use backup batteries tonight.
Thanks, Master Li. The battery is enough for this set.
The error dropped to 12%. That's 15% better than the Bureau's old version.
Island convection samples are much purer, free of complex city terrain, making boundaries clearer. Cheng Yi, look at this. After lowering rain parameters for land-sea interaction, response time dropped by 1/3. A rainstorm warning that took an hour now takes 40 minutes.
40 minutes. In flood control, that's enough to evacuate a whole village. If Zhou Shu saw these results, he'd smash his keyboard. They spent 2 years in the city, without improving accuracy by even 10%.
They took the wrong approach. They focused on smooth slides to showcase in pitch presentations just to cater to Mr. Xiao's business goals. If technology only serves capital, accuracy remains purely theoretical.
Lin, Ching, you 2 young folks must be stir-crazy on this island. Once the typhoon passes and the supply boat arrives, I'll ask a local to get fresh crabs to treat you guys to a good meal.
We're fine. The equipment works, and data is clean. It's much easier than dealing with guys back home who only care about promotions.
Hello. Nanjia Station speaking.
I need Lin Wan.
Lin, it's for you. It's a guy. Sounds like he's barely breathing.
This is Lin Wan.
Wan.
Zhou, what do you want?
Why did you have to go to a place like that?
That's none of your business. If there's nothing else, I'm hanging up.
Don't. Wait, don't hang up. Wan, 2 years ago during exam prep, we pulled all-nighters in that study room. You told me back then, as long as we worked hard, we'd buy a big place in the city and fill the balcony with your favorite sunny flowers. Have you forgotten all of that?
Zhou, the pencil that drew sunny symbols, broke long ago.
Wan, I'm begging you, help me just this once. Mr. Xiao's contract has a clause guaranteeing core code ownership. If I can't deliver next Monday, their legal team will sue me, and my house and savings will be frozen.
What's your point?
Give me the correction algorithm for the sunny weather code, or let me add your name back to the project. We can negotiate with Mr. Xiao as co-authors. If you just agree, you can have all the money from the 10% licensing fee, and I'll put your name on the house. Deal.
Zhou, do you still believe this is about money and a house? My core model passed the preliminary patent review with the National Meteorological Bureau yesterday morning. The protection regulations are active. If you tamper with my code again or try to bypass the security lock, our bureau's legal division will sue you directly for infringement.
Lin Wan, are you trying to ruin me? 5 years together, and over a few lines of code, you're leaving me with nothing?
The one leaving you with nothing isn't me. Zhou, you deleted my name from the acknowledgements. You told Xu Tang in your messages that I'm soft, that a little compensation would do. You threw out my yellow logs line by line as invalid data. Back then, you already made your choice. Don't call this landline ever again. Every single call here is recorded automatically as evidence for the team. Goodbye. What is it?
A remote access alert was triggered. Someone used your old linked account from your university lab days to log in remotely to our island backup site. The IP address points to an internet cafe on Jianguo Road.
The hardware MAC address matches Zhou Shu's old computer from 2 years ago.
There is another IP login.
The MAC address belongs to the old tablet Zhou Shu gave Xu Tang 2 years ago.
Is he out of his mind? He didn't even use basic anti-tracking before trying to steal your update pack.
Can we block him?
Block? Why block him? I set up a honeypot system for him.
Honeypot?
A fake backup directory. The core rainfall parameters are all inverted. If he dares to download it, after running for 36 hours, it will crash the memory. Should we set this trap for him? 1-1. When this project is finally done, let's go to the beach.
No need, Chengyi.
Are you softening?
No. He's not worth it. Lock his IP and MAC address directly, and forward this unauthorized access log automatically to the Tech Security Bureau and Ethics Committee. Let them handle it legally. Before the law and the rules, any attempt to steal should leave clear evidence. We don't need vigilantism. Due process will handle everything.
Okay. Your call. The door is locked. Lin, the new model results are out. For Monday's review, which sample set will you present?
Use tonight's Nanji Station field data for clear sky rain.
Crazy. He's lost his mind. Joshu, you can't drag me down with you. This is your own mess. Lin Wan, this is yours to take back. Joshu, Lin Wan just sent over the rainfall model's core algorithm. I checked the architecture, and it's complete. If we use her version directly for the initial submission, what about the authorship credit?
No need to mention Lin Wan. She built the basic physical module, keep personal feelings and work separate. If we put her name on it, Mr. Xiao's compliance review would see it as a conflict of interest. It'll complicate the process.
What if she asks about the credit?
Wan is a very easy person to please. Once the project wins an award, I'll secretly buy her a nicer gift. Or when we buy a house in the provincial capital, I'll add her name to the property title. Then she won't care about the authorship at all. She's soft-hearted, I'll just give her some compensation then. 2 years ago, I had her delete the old emails. She doesn't have the copies, she can't make a fuss. Lin. The radar's bias parameters are set, I've heard enough.
Heard that.
Do you have any thoughts?
Nothing. I used to think he just forgot about it. Indeed. He had it all planned out 2 years ago.
Sir, here is the 5-inch cream cake you ordered.
Thanks. Lin Wan. Can we really not go back to how it was? Joe. Sit. The tech department last night ran your new version. Rainfall prediction is delayed by 2 hours. In the flood simulation, it's like the rain has already fallen before your system sounds the alarm. Mr. Xiao, this is because we removed Lin Wan's underlying parameters. The data volume needs time to rebuild. Just give me another week, no, 3 days. I can use polynomial extrapolation to bring the delay down to under 20 minutes. 20 minutes, huh? Joe. Your approximation algorithm works for light rain. If the rainfall intensity is 50 millimeters per hour, the system memory will lock up instantly. You think our company's servers are made of paper? Can they handle you burning through them like this? Joe Shu, I'm a businessman. I don't care how you and Lin Wan divided work before. If the project fails next Monday per the contract, the Provincial Bureau's tech compliance review will disqualify the company from bidding. You not only have to refund the early business losses, 24 million, Joe, that house you just put a down payment on, and all the bank accounts under your name, may not even cover a small fraction of this compensation. Mr. Xiao. The school is still coordinating for me. Dean Lee this morning has gone to the Provincial Tech Bureau. If your project is labeled as academic plagiarism, the school will be the first to expel you. To show their firm stance, next Monday is absolutely the deadline. You can't produce a usable model. The legal department's notice will be mailed to your house. Now go, don't waste any more time here. Nanjia Station, Chengyi. Chengyi. It's Zhou Shu. I know you're with Lin Wan. Listen to me, the upgraded model data is with you, right? Zhou Shu, data from Nanjia Station is classified state property. Unauthorized staff cannot inquire. I'll buy it. 300 grand. No, 500. I'll wire you my whole down payment for the house. Just email me the land sea correction parameters for her model. Just that one parameter. 500 grand. Zhou Shu, living in the city so long makes you think typhoon data can just be bought. Chengyi, don't act so noble. Stuck on an island station, how much do you even make? That money is a down payment, so you don't have to stay on that dumped island with no fresh water. We both win. Mr. Zhou. You got one thing wrong. What's that? It's tough at Nanjia. But our Doppler radar gets real data with every turn. 2 years ago, Lin Wan worked 27 days straight to send you the source code. Did you pay her a dime? No, you didn't. Now you offer money for her new parameters. Because without her base, your business empire will crumble. Chengyi, you. Our landline autorecords and traces caller IDs. Lin Wan told you that. Your call was reported for research harassment and illegal data access to provincial security. Zhou Shu. Your lawyer might need this audio next Monday. Goodbye. Recorded.
Lin Wan, a call from the experts, Chief Chen himself.
Lin Wan, it's Chief Chen. The tropospheric radar data you sent last night was reviewed by the team. It hit 94.8% accuracy. In this terrain, it's a record for our province.
We repositioned the station antenna. Engineer Cheng corrected the waveguide polarization by 3 degrees.
The expert panel is in full agreement. Given that the non-geostationed samples have irreplaceable ocean boundary features, the Bureau decided to officially list your new model as the key recommended system for this year's southern typhoon season. Next Monday's flood briefing, you'll present in the provincial capital.
Understood, Chief Chen.
More off-the-record news. The commercial application for Zhou Shu's model was returned this morning by the Provincial Science and Tech Review window. Reason: the core technology IP has a third-party dispute, and the system stability cannot pass the basic environment test.
Chief Chen, I'll be at the Provincial Bureau Monday morning.
Time to go back.
Monday's Provincial Bureau briefing.
The provincial capital's air isn't as clean as this. But the stage is already set over there. If you don't go, Zhou Shu and President Xiao's one-man show can't wrap up.
I'm just delivering data.
Same thing. Machines don't lie. Bureau's tech evaluation form doesn't lie either. 2 years ago, Zhou Shu schemed against you in the office. He didn't count on the harsh Nanja breeze. Time is running out. Leaving the hospital this time. I must make Lin Wan forgive me no matter what.
Once you're done puking, get off. Don't block the goods behind.
Lin Wan. Wan. Look, I have brought everything with me. This is President Xiao's asset application and the school's recommendation waiver form. I signed them all. They're all here. 20 million in debt. President Xiao agreed to forgive part of it. Wan, can we go back 2 years, okay?
Zhou Shu, I told you. Your hands are cold, stop fussing.
Why can't we just go back? Isn't it just a name? Isn't it just a second author? I have nothing left now. What more do you want from me? You stay every day on this broken island where even water is shipped in. Is it just to watch me die here? Hey Joe. From the Provincial Bureau's legal department and the court, jointly issued a personal and technical dual injunction. From now on, you cannot appear within 50 meters of Comrade Lin Wan. You were all ready for this, Cheng Ye. 2 years ago at the Bureau, you were a disobedient troublemaker. Did you think bringing Lin Wan to this island would let you write some amazing code? The equipment here obeys. The data is also real. Second mate, lift these antenna boxes first. The tide's coming in, road will be bad. Lin Wan. Head to Provincial Bureau.
Yes. The data line must be connected to the main flood control network before 9 p.m. tonight.
Engineer Lin, Vice President Li, and Mr. Xiao from the partner firm are in the reception room. Section Chief Chen asked you to head over after tuning the interface.
Keep an eye on the data stream. Don't overload the waveguide.
Comrade Lin Wan, sit. The technical assessment report from the academic committee was officially filed with the provincial technical section this afternoon. The authorship rights of Zhou Shu and Xu Tang have been revoked. The university is here as a technical witness to oversee tomorrow's live flood control system comparison test.
Thank you, Professor Li. I've received the ownership papers.
Our company's commercial contract with the Department of Transportation must be settled by next Monday. Though Zhou Shu's code is offline, I had tech test your original framework. For compatibility with the new overseas system, we hope to buy out the commercial rights to your ocean boundary correction via tech licensing. Pricing can be double what we agreed on before. Once you sign, this licensing fee can serve as your startup funding at the lab.
Mr. Xiao, Your overseas system uses last year's difference format. To boost speed, you truncated all nonlinear extreme disturbances. If my correction algorithm is forced into your framework, it runs fast in moderate rain, but if rainfall exceeds 80 millimeters an hour, the difference equation will suffer a numerical overflow because it can't find physical boundaries. In flood control, that's called false safety.
A minor technical flaw our engineering team can fix later. Miss Lin, flood control systems need overall stability and commercial compliance.
Mr. Xiao, weather data doesn't care about compliance.
Mr. Xiao, the university's stance is clear. We only endorse data that meets academic standards and technical authenticity. Comrade Lin Wan's algorithm has been registered as a national patent. Any technical licensing must be based on her voluntary consent.
Professor Li, I'm heading back to the lab.
Go ahead. Tomorrow at 9, the Provincial Bureau and Tech Committee will be there.
Has my stomach gotten so bad that I need an IV at the hospital? Calendar.
Take stomach meds, bring an umbrella, and don't forget your checkup.
Joshu. My tablet was held by the disciplinary committee. Mr. Xiao's lawyer also reached out to me. I said I just handle documents. Don't contact me anymore.
Bed 38, watch your IV drip when it runs out.
Nurse.
What is it?
What's the date today?
The 22nd. What's wrong? Lost track of time.
Zhou Shu, don't paint it. It's from the weather station. The serial number will be ruined.
Why care so much about a piece of scrap metal? When I win the gold award, I'll give you a real gold one.
Do you really not remember anything?
I classified all of them as invalid data. Drink up, Lin. The school released an official notice this morning. Joshu's status as a mentor was personally revoked by Professor Chen. The academic committee also made it clear. They won't side with Mr. Xiao's company. It depends on the tech comparison. That is academia's rule. As long as your data is solid enough, everyone will stick to principles.
Miss Lin, this is Mr. Zhou Shu's legal representative. Since the university has not yet made a final administrative ruling on the project, we maintain that Mr. Zhou Shu still retains fair commercial co-use rights to the model. For today's tech comparison, we request a dual-track testing setup.
Dual-track? So you mean, you want to run Zhou Shu's unpatched, broken model alongside our real data in the flood control system?
This is a legitimate commercial remedy.
Fine. Lin, if Zhou wants to compete, just let them run it. However, I just checked the radar maps. The outer rain bands of Typhoon Lekima have hit the coast. When it rains, I hope his lawyer can fix the memory leak in his system.
Hearing starts. Tech leads, enter.
Professors, students. Today, I officially submit my resignation to the academic committee and clarify what happened during R&D 2 years ago. On September 17, 2 years ago, at Zhou Shu's direction, I used my shared calendar admin access to erase the original author Lin Wan's R&D logs and timestamp records. Also, in the bidding documents and acknowledgements, I followed Zhou Shu's verbal orders and removed Lin Wan's name completely from the R&D team, replacing it with my own name. In truth, for the model's core compute module, I took no real part in its development.
Shu Tang.
Sit down, let Shu Tang finish speaking.
Joshu. The tech audit report from the discipline committee has been sent to my tablet. The physical address of that device is the one you gave me 2 years ago. Every single login record on it has your name on it. I won't pay your multi-million penalty. That is all for my statement. All original recordings and meeting notes have been sent to the board.
That's impossible. There must be another formula.
Zhou Shu, give it up. I just ran your new plan on the test server. When rain parameters go over 40 mm per hour, the memory overflows.
Then skip heavy rain. Tell Mr. Xiao we'll cap our scope under 30 mm an hour. That covers most local weather.
Are you crazy? Mr. Xiao wants a flood control system. If it can't handle heavy rain, who is he supposed to fool with it? The benchmark is next Monday. Lin Wan's model achieved 94% accuracy on Nanjia Island. You want to compete with a useless model that only handles light drizzles?
Zhou Shu, we can't skip this correction. Formulas are fixed, but rain is unpredictable. Without this physical constraint, when a real storm hits, the system will miscalculate reservoir discharge.
Fine, I get it. Send it to me now. The deadline is almost here. 442. Lin Wan, where on earth did you hide it? Looking for this, Lin.
You were the youngest nominee at the Bureau.
Just empty hype. Back then, the investment firm wanted to pitch this to the Bureau. To build a smart city rainwater system. It was just a fancy slideshow. The core data model wasn't ready. Simulating extreme rain back then caused severe algorithm failure. I warned the firm that if this launched, a 50-year storm would ruin everything. Drainage district data would go chaotic. Yet they thought my academic perfectionism was blocking development. Luckily, the Bureau listened to me and didn't sign. So the firm found an obedient private company to sign instead. The year after launch, a massive storm hit, submerging cars in the underpass. The system was pulled, and the signer got disciplined. I was banished to repair radar antennas. Lin Wan, reputation is like words written in the sand. The tide washes it all away. Only real server data matters. When heavy rain comes, it buys people an extra 20 minutes to escape. That's worth more than any top award.
Can the island radar run full capacity tests tonight?
Yes. I rewired the backup battery lines. No matter how hard it rains tonight, Nanjia Station will not lose signal. Those bureaucrats sitting in air-conditioned offices are about to feel the sea breeze. It's time they get a reality check.
Engineer Zhou, please explain the new redundancy removal algorithm in your technical document.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed experts, our model mainly works by cleaning redundant terms from fluid equations to speed up urban traffic grid rendering. Under sunny and normal rainfall conditions, the system's response delay can be kept under 5 seconds.
Normal rainfall, huh? Engineer Zhou, this is the Flood Control Command Office, not a city weather observation deck. Rainfall intensity over 80 mm per hour. Can your version still maintain a 5-second response?
Our commercial version uses a dedicated supercomputer server with hardware computing power boost. It can fully compensate for the computational delay under extreme rainfall. Warranty details in the appendix.
Commercial warranty won't stop a flood. Mr. Xiao, can your supercomputer server run a non-convergent difference equation for you in the 48th hour of the simulation?
Engineer Lin, this is an official bid defense. You've already applied for a technical ban. Our model has also been through Lin Wan decoupling treatment. Please don't use the previous dispute to sway the expert judgment.
I'm not interfering. The test version you publicly disclosed yesterday afternoon I've already run on the provincial simulator. To bypass my physical constraints, you forcibly deleted the cumulative rainfall bias correction. The result is not delay, but data truncation. Next Monday's technical comparison, we will use real storm data as input. I hope your system can survive through the first hour.
Let's begin. He deleted the constant correction with a third-order polynomial. When rain is below 50 mm, the curve looks great. Once it passes the 100 mm threshold, the different scheme can't find the boundary, causing overflow.
Check this. Data truncation.
His system can't handle overflow floats. To prevent the server from deadlocking, it does a hard truncation. When rain exceeds 99.9 mm, the extra water is treated as non-existent.
This is a murder of decisions. If the west side overpass has 2 meters of water, but the system reports rainfall as safe, the drainage trucks won't be dispatched.
Zhou Shu knows this loophole. But he has no choice. Without truncation, the benchmark fails in hour 1. With truncation, at least PPT data shows a nice integer.
Monday, 9 a.m., typhoon makes landfall. Hey, Cheng Ye, our new model's data stream must maintain 24-hour uninterrupted access.
Got it. Lin Wan.
Tell me.
Tomorrow's technical comparison, can you withdraw? Lin Wan, I'm begging you, for the sake of the past 5 years, tell the Provincial Bureau that your new model is still in trial phase and won't join this flood control bid.
Zhoushu, 5 years of time is not for making a chip for illegal deals.
This isn't a deal. It's compromise.
Heavy rain tomorrow. Take it.
Lin Wan. Are you even listening to me at all? I'm talking about your future. And you're giving me an umbrella. Do you really think my own model can't beat yours tomorrow? Do you think? You're standing on the moral high ground, so you can use this condescending attitude to pity me?
I don't pity you, Zhoushu. I just feel that before the storm comes, everyone should have an umbrella for rain. As for your future, when you wrote it into the replacement plan 2 years ago, you didn't need me to care about it.
Where to?
Provincial dorm.
Lin Wan, you can't do this. Even this umbrella has changed.
Joe, it's late. Standing on the road with an umbrella doing physics deductions?
Gao, for tomorrow's comparison, the dedicated data line is ready.
It's ready? Zhoushu, do you really think your model can actually beat Lin Wang's? Mr. Xiao bought the brand name of your Gold Award project just to show investors the overall plan. If you lose tomorrow, you know the deal. Nice umbrella, industrial anti-corrosion coating and alloy reinforcement. In our province, this salt spray resistant process is only in Nanjia Island's radar room spare parts warehouse. When it comes to actual combat, our multi-million system isn't even as sturdy as the $15 umbrella in your hand. Don't you find that ironic? Joe, see you at 9 a.m. in the hall.
Everyone, quiet down. We got a joint report from National Meteorological Center and the forward station, Typhoon Lakima, has turned on the ocean surface 150 kilometers east of Nanjia Island. It is expected at 9 p.m. to make direct landfall on the coastal industrial park. Due to the emergency, this technical test is upgraded to a real typhoon trial. Both models connect to the data line together to predict rainfall and flooding in real time. Whichever system is accurate, the Flood Control Office will officially adopt.
Director, our company's system has completed all weather prep. The servers are aligned with the transport sensors. Timeliness is no problem.
Timeliness is just one metric, Mr. Xiao. We need human safety. Calculating fast. But getting flood zones wrong is leading rescue trucks straight to a dead end.
The backup sensors at Nanjia Station were debugged last night. Cheng Yi stays at the radar room. Our model uses ocean boundary correction logic. Once the typhoon lands, the data stream updates every 5 minutes without delay.
At 10 a.m. sharp, dual-track operations start. All interfaces are aligned. Next, let the facts speak.
We'll open all data per agreement to ensure the project and flood decisions advance in sync.
I just want real results. Whoever can withstand the typhoon gets to stay.
Zhoushu, data is connected. Watch the motherboard temp.
The rain area is mainly around the typhoon's periphery. Provincial average rain intensity 15 millimeters per hour.
Manager, you see, our system's rendering has a real speed advantage. Response time, only 2.8 seconds. Lin Wan's system needs multi-scale physical correction. Now the delay is already 12 seconds.
Right now, it's drizzling. When the heavy rain hits, you take another look at that 2.8 seconds and see if it still holds up.
Cheng Ye, how's the sea surface wind speed?
34 meters per second. The radome is leaking. Covered it with a raincoat. Data cable didn't break. Lin Wan, expand your system boundary, widen it by 5 grids. The typhoon's core convection is faster than we expected.
Got it.
Rain start time is inconsistent. Left commercial system predicts rain in the capital development zone and the coastal industrial area will start at 8 p.m. tonight. Will now begin. The right Nanjia system predicts rainfall time is at 8:12 p.m. tonight.
A 12-minute difference. Director Lee. In weather forecasting, a 12-minute deviation, what does that mean?
In regular rainfall, 12 minutes means nothing. Before a strong typhoon hits, these 12 minutes are the lifeline for flood supplies and drainage truck deployment. Whoever gets it right, whose system can secure the 12-minute golden rescue window.
Miss Lin, your time prediction is it a bit conservative? Our system uses data from over 10,000 traffic grids across the province to do temporal extrapolation. Statistically, 8 p.m. is the time with the highest probability of rain. Your model only uses Nanjia Station for physical simulation. Too many procedures, timeliness-wise, may have lagged behind by now.
Data isn't probability guessing, senior engineer. Typhoon's core convection belt passes through Nanjia Shoal. Due to water temperature changes, it will decelerate slightly. Zhou Shu deleted local physical constraints. His system only calculates wind speed, not dampening from moisture.
Mr. Xiao, what breakthroughs has your system made in efficiency?
Everyone, look at the left screen. Connected to the provincial transport data line, our 3D mesh refresh rate stays strictly under 3 seconds. This means flood levels at any intersection across the province are sent to flood command within 3 seconds. This response speed is a provincial first.
Miss Lin's system seems to lag visibly. The display updates late, in real emergency operations. Won't a delay of over 10 seconds cause critical information lag?
Weather forecasting is just step 1. Real-time sync with civil traffic units matters more. In commercial and emergency response, timeliness is life. If a system stretches its calculation interval to over 10 seconds just to chase so-called perfect physical precision, it loses all value as an emergency command brain. On this point, our de-redundancy algorithm has a clear edge. Let them brag. Those capital city servers are fast, but they're idling. The typhoon hasn't landed, so there's no real rain intensity in the data feed. Once heavy rain hits, data will 10x. I want to see how their polynomial fitting allocates that idle compute power.
Chongyi, how long will the radome outer coating hold up?
40% peeled off. I wired the backup sensor directly to the antenna mount.
Media hypes Zhou Shu's 3-second edge. This rain is so wicked. Flooding seems to have started over by the overpass. Is Mr. Xiao's system still showing green and safe?
Eat something. Long night ahead.
Engji, Lin, press editors sent letters asking for your thoughts on this dual system test run.
I have no thoughts, only data. If they want thoughts, tell them to wait until landfall at 9 p.m. and look out the window.
Your temper is just like the reef rocks on South Cape. Cold and hard. How did Zhou Shu put up with you for 5 years?
Back then, he didn't face real data. Shenyi, the eye makes landfall in 30 minutes. Run data at full capacity.
No problem.
West City overpass flooded. 40 centimeters deep. Drainage truck stuck at the intersection. Traffic Command Center asks why the warning system didn't mark this flood point in advance.
Zhou Shu, what happened? Data flow at the interface is clogged, Mr. Xiao, because when fusing multi-source data, the system's response to extreme rainfall, the nonlinear response performed a smoothing process. System will automatically in the next update cycle fix it.
The next cycle, when is it? 15 minutes from now? Or half an hour later? Zhou, water reaches the engine in just 5 minutes.
Director, this is because Lin Wan left it in the original framework.
The original framework is not the issue. Zhou Shu, 2 years ago, you and Xu Tang, to make system run faster on Xiao's platform, removed from underlying correction the correction's local terrain disturbance parameters were blurred and removed. You used polynomial fitting to replace actual physical boundaries. On sunny days, it improved rendering speed. But as long as the rainfall intensity exceeds 50 mm per hour, it will produce 12% of rainfall delay and lag. Now the actual rainfall is 78 mm per hour. Your system is still performing a hard cut at 40 mm per hour. The flooding at West City overpass did happen. it was smoothed out by your system.
Miss Lin, this is just academic algorithm difference. Commercial and admin operations need overall stability first. Joe's system's minor delay solved by later equipment upgrades. You say Shu. Yep. Lin Wan, this is critical for flood control. Can't let a little academic dispute shake the entire command system foundation.
20 million buys a lot of equipment, but can't buy the under West City overpass 3 flooded vans' lives of the people in them. This is Flood Control HQ, not responsible for Xiao's company financing progress.
Chief Chen. Lin Wan, the model is accurate, but she's just a regular observer at Nanjia Outer Station, and you're putting the province's disaster prevention decision to someone not tested by large-scale projects. Against regulations, isn't it? Mr. Xiao, Lin Wan is just a regular observer, but behind her, Nanjia Station is the only one in the province 24-hour data during the Typhoon I landfall. The station with uninterrupted data, your 20 million system. Now even the Nanjia Station's RF signal can't be connected, how are you gonna explain to the province? Mr. Cheng. Technology can be connected. Once we get the Nanjia Station's authorized parameters, our system in half an hour can complete the interface upgrade.
Mr. Xiao. The Weather Bureau's Code of Ethics states one thing very clearly. Data is state property, tech belongs to the author. Without Lin Wan's personal authorization, no person, no organization may transfer the Nanjia Station's physical parameters commercially.
Come on, don't nitpick now. Saving lives is what matters. Cut off the left side commercial data access provincial flood emergency release lines. Switch all to right side Nanjia. Notify Chengxi Chengnan team. Per the latest right side flooding points, evacuate now.
Manager.
The right side Nanjia model forecast shows rain area shifting toward Chengnan Industrial Park. Expected max rainfall intensity 92 mm per hour. Please, rescue team, go now.
Rain slows.
Mr. Xiao. Look, the system's self-correction is starting to work. Pressure gradient slowing. The rain center is pushing out to sea. My prediction is correct. This is just a short-term convective burst. The typhoon's main body started to veer east. The Bureau's experts, are they too conservative? My model uses the most advanced polynomial fitting. In judging climate trends, it's more sensitive than Lin Wan's rigid method of sticking to physical parameters.
Miss Lin, your thoughts?
Not rain stopping. This is the Typhoon I. Nanjia Station's low-pressure gas sensor 2 minutes ago dropped below 940 HPA. The sea wind speed dropped to 10 meters per second. It's not safe. Clouds building up for the next outbreak. Late night rain 3 times heavier than before.
Triple. Lin Wan. The Nanjia Station's radar antenna, now even the basic RF signal is intermittent. How do you determine the pressure? Using extreme assumptions to create panic. Just to make your model look like a real savior.
Cheng Ye.
The Teflon coating on the outside of the radome has peeled off 40%. I use steel wire to tie the backup sensor directly onto the antenna bracket. Lin Wan. Sea surface vapor temperature is rising. Cloud top height has exceeded 14 kilometers. This is not a typhoon turn. It's convective secondary locking at the land boundary.
Warning, precipitation in Linhai Industrial Park has reached critical saturation. In the next 3 hours, rainfall intensity is expected to exceed 110 mm per hour. Extreme rain lock alert on.
Red alert.
Director, you can't. Linhai Park has 3 key labs from our university, plus 2 phases of Mr. Xiao's logistics base. If a red alert is issued, production and research will halt, costing millions in half a day.
Zhou Shu, do you think I'm negotiating business with you? Notify defense. Initiate level 1 emergency response immediately. Evacuate all personnel from Linhai Park in 3 hours by force. Zhou Shu, at a time like this, you only care about losses? You disappoint me.
Director, Lin Wan's model has never run a full dataset on land. 2 years ago, in the provincial test, its physics algorithm failed due to long-term divergence. Dean Li suspended it. If it's a false alarm, who takes the blame?
It diverged back then because you and Xu Tang stretched the rain interval from 5 minutes to an hour. You erased initial features just to make Mr. Xiao's system look less sensitive. Zhou Shu, formulas speak truth. It doesn't care about business, let alone your quota. Director, the low-pressure center has passed Nanjia Station. In 10 minutes, the second wave will hit the coast head-on. Evacuate now. Time's up.
Listen to her, clear everyone out. Leave no spot unchecked.
Crashed.
Lin Wan, why didn't your algorithm overflow?
Because 2 years ago, on the night of September 17, I set the limit to a 100-year extreme event, Zhou Shu. When I wrote that code, I was thinking where to take people if a massive storm like this hit. All you cared about was making data look smooth for demo.
Report, 30,000 people were evacuated to the heights 10 minutes ago. The peak passed. Floods reached first-floor windows. 0 casualties.
Lin Wan, your model saved 30,000 lives. No bidding needed on Monday. The Flood Control Office will report to the Department and National Bureau. We'll promote this system as the sole provincial standard.
Mr. Xiao, Zhou Shu, legal filed charges with the Discipline Committee. The house under your name, and over the past 2 years from our company, you've taken all the technical service fees will be frozen by the court at 10 a.m. sharp. Mr. Xiao, I can modify it, I can rewrite the underlying code. What are you going to write with? Last night's comparison results need me to repeat them. The entire province's flood control system now uses her version. Zhou Shu, in the industry, you're already a dead man. This scrap metal is fake too, right? I can still find her. She wouldn't just watch me like this. You still don't get it. You use 2 years of blue screens of schedules traded for your future, and like this scrap metal, it's too ruined to pick up.
Comrade Zhou Shu, please sign on this page.
Core Physical Correction Module plagiarizes your illegally held unreleased work of Lin Wan. Parameters match Lin Wan's original backup from 2 years ago, highly similar, revoke National Gold Award. Withdraw research funding. Cancel Zhou Shu's direct admission offer. Record in academic integrity file. Shu Tang, cancel qualification, demerit.
Comrade Zhou Shu, do you have any appeal to file?
Nothing.
Xu Tang has signed too. Zhou Shu, Professor Chen originally wanted to take you on as his successor. You have a sharp mind, but you're too calculating. You spent all your energy finding loopholes in the rules and catering to capital. But science hates speculation. You fooled the data for 2 years, but last night, the data only took an hour to expose all your cards.
Director Chen, where is Lin Wan now?
She has the morning ferry tomorrow for an official commendation ceremony, and then she's going back to Nanjia Island. The Bureau decided to keep the Nanjia outpost as a long-term extreme weather pilot. She plans to take new sensors back. The sea breeze there is strong. She says the air is clean, good for running new code. Zhou Shu, the school's technical assessment official letter has been printed, 3 copies, this one is yours. Per the National Competition Committee's technical review and the School Academic Committee's joint determination, the project's core module has serious ownership disputes. We hereby decide to revoke Shu Tang's all competition honors, recover all previously disbursed special research funding, cancel Zhou Shu's direct admission graduate recommendation qualification, and record a demerit in his student file. You've seen this in your own investigation report, right?
Teacher son, what about my degree? Can I still attend next year's defense?
The enrollment office's countersign form has been returned. Under Article 17 of the Student Regulations, for severe academic integrity violations, you cannot enter the thesis defense process. Zhou Shu, your diploma and degree certificate, the school can't issue them.
The school's quota was originally already decided.
Quota is for the data, Zhou Shu. The data is real. Only then the quota holds.
Xu Tang, the dorm manager is rushing us. She said the mover's truck can only park at the gate for 20 minutes.
Got it, just 1 box left.
Shu Tang,
What are you doing here?
your grad school recommendation. The school cancelled it this morning.
I know. The notice from the registrar's office was delivered to me yesterday afternoon.
Who gave you that audio recording you sent to Lin Wan?
It doesn't matter who gave it to me, Zhou Shu. What matters is, when I joined the team 2 years ago, you told me if I erased Lin Wan's schedule and managed your time well, we could win the Gold Award and get provincial funding. I acted as your nameless tool for 2 whole years. Now that the project has failed, Mr. Xiao's legal team wants to sue me as an accomplice in trade secret theft. Why on earth should I keep covering for you, Zhou Shu? Get out of my way, I need to head downstairs. So this was doomed from the very beginning.
Shu Tang, I'm sorry.
Mr. Zhou, the R&D principal of 20 million, plus commercial damages caused by technical delays over the past 6 months, comes to a total of 24.32 million. Mr. Xiao says this amount can be settled out of court.
Mr. Xiao,
If you agree to transfer title of your new apartment in the capital to offset the debt to the company, and sign another 20-year installment repayment agreement, we can request that the court drop the criminal charges.
20 years? I've only paid the down payment. and my bank cards were frozen by the court.
We're aware of that. That's why we suggest your parents act as co-guarantors and sign the new settlement agreement. The small grocery store under your mother's name and their current residence in your hometown can be used as collateral after appraisal.
This has nothing to do with them.
Mr. Zhou, business contracts don't care about feelings, they care about signatures. When you represented the project team and President Xiao signed the agreement, in the Tech Authenticity Guarantor box, you wrote your own name. The project is deemed academic plagiarism. The school refunded all the upfront money. President Xiao's losses fall on you. Sign it. At 10 a.m., the court will issue the asset freeze. If you don't sign, your house back in your hometown will be sealed this afternoon.
Sign, and the provincial project door will open for you.
Mr. Zhou, your time is up.
Freeze at 10 a.m., vacate tomorrow. Even this place can't be kept.
Zhou Shu, clouds are thick today, it might rain. Take your black umbrella when you go out. Sunny day too. Eat your meals.
Don't bother anymore. It's all in my phone calendar. Just check the phone. So. The sunny days you wrote on paper never made it into my calendar. Linwan. I've lost all the sunny days now. How could it be gone? How is that?
Hey, you in the black shirt, stop digging. The boxes are all tied up, don't mess them up.
Sir, have you seen a piece of iron? Round, with words on it.
Daily, this bucket has hundreds of cans. How would I know which one has writing? Looking for scrap. Go over there, don't get water everywhere.
Zhou Shu, you look just like a stray dog scratching for food in the mud.
Why are you here? Come to mock me?
I'm just here to remind you, your mom called me this afternoon 5 times. She asked if she could get back the down payment for this capital house. I said that money this morning was already frozen by the court. Zhou Shu, your mom was gasping from crying.
Shu Tang, shut up.
Why should I shut up? 2 years ago, you got me into the project. Now the project has failed. I can't even get my degree. And you tell me to shut up. You're digging through trash to find Lin Wan's broken iron piece, am I right?
It's not a piece of metal.
It's literally just scrap metal. Badge number 442 is made of the cheapest zinc alloy. With last night's heavy acidic rain, it must have corroded in the trash heap until nothing was left of it.
Young people these days have lost their minds. Over a little pen, is it really worth ruining your hands?
Found it. Is this what you spent all night finding? A piece of metal that's worse than trash?
Shu Tang. Just leave.
I am leaving. Taking tomorrow's bus back to my hometown. From now on, I can only work in a local factory back home. This is my retribution.
An official letter from the Provincial Flood Office. Engineer Lin, your model has officially passed the technical review. Next Monday, the Provincial Flood Network will switch data interfaces and run with your system as the sole standard.
Thank you, Section Chief Chen. The non-GS station data link completed joint testing with the Provincial Bureau at 8 a.m. today.
Engineer Lin, reporters from 2 newspapers are outside. They want an interview about the Sunny Code. Everyone thinks this name sounds very romantic for a disaster prevention system, and wants to hear your original inspiration.
That's not romance, Xiao Zhang. It's just a physical constraint set up to prevent data overflow during extreme convection. Now it's been bound to the provincial geographic grid. It's just a regular technical symbol. I'll attend the press conference later. Consider it my closure here in the provincial capital.
Engineer Lin, a man stood outside the gate for a long time earlier and handed me this box. He said it's the calendar you left at his place 2 years ago. He filled it out page by page from a backup and asked you to accept it. He didn't leave a name, just dropped it off and left.
Return it.
Wait, Engineer Lin, he left no address. How do I return it?
Put it in lost and found. If unclaimed after 3 business days, dispose of it as abandoned trash per regulations.
All done?
Yes, we'll process it next Monday.
Zhou's final technical comparison report has been released. Mr. Xiao's meaning is, given that your project caused the company substantial reputation damage, we will claim this compensation in court at the maximum amount. Don't harbor any more illusions.
Please welcome Lin Wan up. Miss Lin, for the success of this system, who is the person you most want to thank?
Luckily, someone shielded me from a lot of unnecessary emotions.
I most want to thank Nanya Weather Station's 3 observers. They were there when the typhoon hit, during the 24-hour power outage, who manually recorded the sea surface temperature and pressure data. Without this real dataset, any model is just a useless slide on paper. Zhou Shu, when rain stops, let's finish that sunny day drawing together.
She doesn't get tech. Don't let her get to me.
Lin Wan. Seems like your weather bureau's hotline. It was ringing just now. Been ringing for 10 minutes.
This is Lin Wan.
Wan.
Zhou Shu. If you're calling about the ban, the Provincial Bureau's legal team has taken over. Please don't interfere with my regular work.
Not about the ban, Wan. I just want to ask you one question. 2 years, on the night of September 17th, if I hadn't given the calendar permission to shoot Tang, if I had eaten the wontons you brought over that day, now, would we really be different?
Zhou Shu. Fluid formula, when the first step is wrong, the subsequent differential grid has already completely diverged. You gave Su Tang admin permission then, because you thought my time was not as important as your future. You deleted my yellow schedule, because you thought those real details in your business plan were just redundant excess. The calendar is just a tool, Zhou Shu. You didn't delete my name just 2 years ago. You left me behind when you thought my model had no commercial value. You had already left me off stage.
Wan, I was wrong. I was so wrong.
No more what-ifs, Zhou Shu.
Here. The cut on your finger is still seeping. Heavy sea salt here. If you don't bandage it, tuning the antenna you'll suffer. Zhou Shu, just now on the phone, was he begging you to spare his hometown house?
He asked about 2 years ago.
2 years. 2 years ago, he was in Mr. Xiao's office signing a tech guarantee agreement. Now the quota's ruined. Now he has time to ask what if.
Contract litigation takes at least 2 years. Mr. Xiao's legal team is known for being ruthless. Zhou Shu has no more executable assets under his name. From next week, he must go home to find a job to repay. This is the result from his own algorithm's output.
Maham. The wind has shifted. It's down to 8 meters now. When we get to the island, the radar's polarization waveguide, we'll have to rewire it.
Yep.
Lin, have some coffee.
Coffee on the island?
Chen Kezang had the supply ship bring it this morning. It's instant coffee with 3 times the sugar, but they didn't add any hawthorn. I heard the Provincial Bureau's tech debt transfer order will be sent to you next Monday.
Jingbei National Meteorological Center Oceanic Meteorology Research Institute.
It's a big pond. The servers there are 20 times the Provincial Bureau servers. Running a complete typhoon model takes only 3 minutes. Lin Wan went there. Then you won't have to watch this iron ball blowing in the wind daily.
But the wind here is much cleaner.
The big pond has its own set of rules. But you are a tough one. No matter how deep the water, it won't drown you. Tomorrow morning, the first supply ship, I'll take you to the airport. Tonight's radar test runs at full load. You need me to stay?
No, thanks, Chengyi. I can do that myself.
Yep.
Mr. Zhou Shu, sir. Please sign on the delivery receipt.
I sign.
Zhou Shu, Xiao Zong's intent is clear. Within 15 working days, if the first 6 million yuan in compensation isn't received on time, your parents' frozen grocery store in the county town will go into judicial auction.
This is not about my parents. I signed the contract.
Legally, your parents, as guarantors, signed the joint liability letter with fingerprints. Miss Lin Wan last week already sent the complete technical release letter from Nanjia Island. She doesn't need to appear in court. The National Patent Office has already made a judgment on her underlying model, made a final judgment.
She didn't come to court.
Miss Lin is on the island doing the final handover. No time to come to town to hear you sign.
Lin, the provincial court should have ruled today, right?
MHM.
That guy, Perchin Kizang, has to pay a lot of money. A debt of 20 million yuan can buy half a street in the county town. That's a lot.
Data has been cleared. Verdict or not, has nothing to do with us.
Lin 1. The document package from Jingbei has been sent to my email. The Oceanographic Institute server will give you top-level access next Monday.
Bring the antenna over?
No, not. Phased array antenna on that side. It doesn't recognize our old parts. But I made the original echoes from the past 3 years at Nanjia Station into an offline package, enough for you to complete the first phase of model evolution.
Thanks.
All cleaned up.
All cleaned up.
Indeed. The Provincial Supercomputing Center this morning also cut off all of Zhou Shu's tech interfaces. All the techs at Xiao's company wasted the whole day and couldn't save even a single byte of backup. Today, the ethics committee also went to the lab and sealed Zhou Shu and Xu Tang's system email.
I know.
Director Chen said the morning boat tomorrow will bring a new observer. I've already signed the handover. Have you packed everything?
All in the boxes. Just waiting for the boat.
Can I take out that box of technical books?
The keys are already returned to the enforcement office. Young man, the seal was stamped at 4 p.m. sharp. If you want to take something, you need to schedule with the judge's assistant.
It's just a cardboard box by the coffee table in the living room.
Still no. Tearing the seal is illegal. Don't make this hard for me.
During this severe rainstorm warning, the new dynamic model adopted by the Provincial Weather Bureau played a key role. The sole inventor of the model, Lin Wan, observer at Nanya Outstation, has been promoted ahead of schedule. That woman is impressive. No kidding. I heard she stayed alone on the island for 3 years, exposed to wind and sun every day. Now she's made it straight to Jingbei.
That parameter used to be yellow.
Dude, what are you talking about? No umbrella. This rain won't stop anytime soon. Let's take shelter in the mall.
No need. Engineer Lin, take this. I built this model from my own blueprints. It's more durable than your old metal sheet and won't corrode from sea salt.
There's no number on the back.
No number needed anymore. The pond in Jingbei is huge. Their equipment updates every minute. Now that Lin 1 is there, you'll be dealing with the entire national cloud map. A number like 442 is too small. My transfer order comes next month too. Provincial Bureau Radar Department. From now on, Nanya Station's data will still be handled by me.
Good. Cheng Yi, thanks for the coffee.
Instant coffee. Too bad I put too much sugar. The first supply boat tomorrow morning departs at 2 a.m. sharp. Tonight, finish running the last set of radar parameters, then go to sleep.
Engineer Lin, the fax from the Bureau has arrived. Professor Chen's academic specifications have been archived. Also, the technical bulletin from the National Weather Management Center went online this morning. Your model has been designated as the sole national standard for land-sea joint disaster prevention.
Got it.
Engineer Lin, 2 p.m. Should I arrange a car?
No, just watching the rain.
Joe, the PC in server room 2 blue-screened. Go take a look.
On it. The motherboard's old, and capacitors bulged. Replace it.
Get a new one? Administration won't approve that. Solder it with an iron, so it lasts till semester's end. The students here just practice typing during computer class. They won't notice a new board. Hey, Joe. What are you jotting in that notebook daily? Everyone uses phone memos nowadays. You still use this? Isn't it heavy?
Data isn't safe stored on phones.
Not safe? Cloud backup is so convenient now. You're a tech guy. Why are you so old-fashioned?
All my time is freed up. Yet I don't know where to go today. Or when I should wake up tomorrow.
Boss, turn up the TV volume.
During Typhoon Lakima, the hydrodynamic model for urban flooding developed independently by the Provincial Bureau played a key role. Under ocean boundary conditions, local convection
causes nonlinear data spikes. We created the Clear Sky Code to set a physical safety limit, preventing system deadlock in flood control under extreme pressure.
That's not a school badge. This gray resin. 2 years ago in the lab, Chengyi used the same material to make anti-corrosion casing for radar feed horns.
Zhou Shu, daydreaming? The meat's cold.
I'm fine.
Isn't that Lin Wan, the National Young Scientist winner? I heard her flood model is even used by headquarters in Jingbei. Zhou, back in the capital, were you in the same major?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you stay? If you had, maybe you'd be on TV right now too.
Engineer Lin, done?
All done.
Jingbei Alpine Station's line. Connects next Monday. I came here because Chief Chen asked me to hand this over, the last batch of calibrated radar echo data from Nanja. Old Lee stamped it with red ink. Said it's a graduation gift from the island to you.
Are Old Lie's rheumatic fingers better?
Much better. They got a dehumidifier last week. Approved by Chief Chen. The asset execution on Mr. Xiao ended yesterday at noon.
Did Zhou Shu go back?
He did. He maintains PCs at a vocational school, and helps his mum haul soy sauce crates. Expulsion is on his record. He'll never enter any research lab again. Mr. Xiao's legal team is harsh. He must submit personal statements to court monthly. Technically, he's corrupted data.
I understand.
Engineer Lin, traffic near Zishaiman is bad. I can give you a ride.
No thanks, Chengyi. Avoid Sishiman, take the 3rd ring road. Rain is light, I'll walk.
Okay. See you Monday for the station's data integration.
No one will ever write for me again.